Hey, good evening, good morning, and everyone. Is my voice audible? Yeah, thank you. If you're not able to hear my voice, you can, ping in the chat or you can unmute yourself and do that. Okay. So just going through. So this is a training related Scrum Master. Okay. So I am Sai. So on behalf of Logic Labs, like I will be giving you the training on the Scrum Master. Yes. Yes, Sirish, you want to talk?
The chat is closed, so I just wanted to let you know.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Sahil, anything that you want to know?
Hi, sir.
Hi.
I wanted to ask. I've completed my MBA and no concentrating on the fields and profiles like risk management and this project management thing. So Scrum Master be can play a good role in my this profile.
Yeah, we will answer all these questions. Yeah, during this demo part. Okay. Yeah, this is a good fit. It's going to be a very good fit for your role as well as for the roles going ahead. So yeah, I will answer all the questions. Like, okay. So we'll start, and I can answer the question in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Yep. So like it's going to be for almost 25 days, and the course fees is decided is on 5,900, and it is going to be 5 days a week. Okay. So these are the information that you need to contact for Logic Labs for any queries. So the three sessions from today are going to be free, and the fourth session is going to be a paid one for the registered users. So yeah, as per the rules, like you can't shift to the batches. Okay, and I strongly recommend you people to join to this WhatsApp community. So once you register here, probably they will be sending you a link. You can join into that WhatsApp group. Okay, and all the sessions will be recorded, and you can get the access once you register through this LMS called Graphy. Okay, and of course, the team is going to be there to help you out from Monday to Saturday for any technical or any queries. They will be there, and they can contact me for you. Okay, from 9 to 7. Okay, so this is so I recommend you to go and click on this chat. I mean, or join in this WhatsApp group. Probably they will be sending you. Okay. Yes. So going ahead, these are the various forums through which social media where you can get in touch with Logic Labs. Okay. So you can find out there. Yes, Sahil, you raised a hand. May I know?
Sorry, I will.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Please. Okay, man. So this training is uh, maybe like you may be aware, like you may not be aware. Those who are new to this particular role or to this particular career path, okay, the Scrum Master is a very good journey. I you people will really enjoy the role of this particular Scrum Master. Okay, and what actually he does and what the roles that he has to play in the organization and how individually he can contribute to the growth of the organization at the same time to the teams, at the same time to himself. Like, okay, this is most crucial role. So I say like the Scrum Master role is a very good role in the IT company as of now. Okay. So when I was searching, like, I'm actually based out of Hyderabad, and when I see in the Naukri, like what Naukri is one of the job portal where you can apply for the jobs, and in India, like you can see the number of job postings that we have. So as of today, before I entered into this classroom, like I was searching on this one, so I entered like for the Scrum Master role in Hyderabad. Okay, without giving any experience part, but okay, I could see almost 4,600 Scrum Master jobs. Maybe even if you take those jobs which are outdated, a month old or so, you can still expect at least 1,500 to 2,000 jobs as of now, which are very recent and which are very fresh. Okay, so there is a lot of demand. I can say there is a lot of opportunities in this particular role for you to apply and to go in this particular career path. So this one, which I can say, like it's a very good thing. So if you people are from different background, if you are people from who doesn't know or coding, or who doesn't have an interest in coding, if you are bored of coding, okay, or even if you are in the part of supporting the application where you are into an operations part where you deal with the tickets is all them and do that, okay, and this is for you people. Or like you are in a particular role, you are in a or team lead, and you are in doing the same kind of stuff for all the years, and you want to move out, okay. I want to change from normal developer or tester or a whatever, and an admin to this particular career, probably, this is going to be a very good fit. And of course, if you even if you are from a non-IT background, I have seen so many people who are from uh, they are from non-IT in the sense like they don't code, they don't test, they are from business background, they are from certain different backgrounds, okay, non-IT related, but they have this opportunity to switch to the IT background from this particular Scrum Master training. Okay. Okay. So before we go into the Scrum Master, okay, let us try to understand what is a Scrum. Okay. Then okay. But before that, if you want to understand Scrum, okay, you need to see like actually how because the Scrum is mostly related with an IT part. Okay, we should understand like how this particular IT part projects are being delivered and processed. Okay. So I won't go into deeper into how actually each and every step is processed in each and every step is done in the IT. But we have basic try to understand the basic things over here. Okay. So anything that you have anything in your mind as of now, like are you able to follow me, or am I quick, or am I okay? You can put in the chat, Sirish. Yes, Sirish.
So chat is disabled, sir.
Disabled. Sorry for that. Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought he
right.
is able. So
Okay.
sure, thank you. You can those who want to talk, like they can raise their voice, and they can raise their hands. I will like Venkat. Yes, Venkat. Venkat. Okay. Venkat, did you raise your hand? Okay,
Yes.
fine. If you want to talk, you can talk. Yes, you are unmuted. Venkat, you can talk.
Yeah. I mean, Scrum in the sense it is a agile framework or methodology how to like plan the project deliverables end to end delivery point of view.
Yes,
In
yes,
terms of 2 week sprint, 3 week sprint
yes.
kind of model.
Right, right. True. I think you have a knowledge on that. Okay. So I want to just bring out that from the roots and see like why we, how the IT projects got delivered before, and how why there was a necessity for coming into this particular agile or into Scrum. Okay, we will discuss those things and see the advantages of that. Okay, and how the customer needs are being met very, I mean, are met very properly without taking that much time. Okay. So, yes, as I say, like talking about the methodology, the framework, I think the terms are very, for some people, like this is going to be a little bit, difficult to understand, but yeah, we'll cover those things. Okay. So as the course progresses in 2 to 3 days in this free demos, yeah, we will go and you will be able to understand everything like what we are talking about. Okay. Sure. We will do that. Okay. Ravindra, yes, you can talk.
Yeah, thank you. My question is like while performing this Scrum Masters, are we going to use any tools and technologies to understand it better way?
Yes. Actually, the mostly the tools that we use to see the progress of the project or the sprint, okay, whatever. The it's the sun the as of now, like what we are actually using, or there are so many tools as such, but we'll be using Jira. Okay, so we will have the Jira tool covered in the course. Okay, as a part of this course. Okay, and all others are the replication of that, but the Jira is the one which we are going to talk in detail and see like how a Scrum Master can make use of that Jira tool to see the progress or to derive some charts or in that way like the Jira is going to be the tool used. We have so other tools also, but we are not going to use as in this part. Okay. Did I answer your question?
Uh, Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, it's automatically gets my low means hands down.
Oh,
So one question is like we will also go and do the practice on Jira while going through all these sessions, right?
yes, yes. Yes, this particular session, the training in these particular 20 to 25 days, we will take a one particular project. We will assign, as a project. Like we will see, like we will form a team of a few people, and we will assign a project to them. We will write the user stories for the particular project. We will assign to the team members. So everything happens in the Jira, and see like how we come to the how as a Scrum Master, how he's going to deal with all these particular things, like how he's going to see the progress, how he's going to take the charts out of that, and try to analyze the charts. So whatever relevant, okay, for his particular project, we are going to discuss. So yes, Jira will also be discussed as a part of this one.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes. Yes. Anyone else who has Rakesh, you have raised. Okay, so I will give 2 minutes for two people, and later we will move to yes, Rakesh, you can talk.
Hi, good evening. This is Rakesh Volkar. Will you
Yes.
be explaining how the features and epics will be writing in the Jira?
We will be explaining what are the epics, what are the stories. Okay, everything will be discussed, and you should also be. I mean, as a Scrum Master, you will also write certain user stories, okay, for the customer, and also for our understanding, for our learning. Also, we are going to write user stories for the particular feature. And yeah, okay, that is a part of the curriculum. That is a part of the course that will be discussed.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
So this is actually how it goes. Let me explain you. So once we learn the IT process, okay, then we'll go with Agile. Then once we learn the Agile methodology, then we'll go in the sense like there are certain principles and values which we are going to discuss in detail. Okay, then we'll go one of the framework that is called as Scrum framework, and from the Scrum framework, we are going to see like how we are as a Scrum Master, you're going to implement that in a project. Okay, so this is the flow in the curriculum in the course. Okay, and so the whole training is about you as a Scrum Master, how you are going to deal. What is your role? Okay, how you have to behave with other people, how you have to deal with the projects. Okay, how to deal with the people, how to deal with the processes. So everything will be discussed. So this is on the whole. It is this one. Okay. Fine. So yeah, we will. I will give chance in few minutes again to the people. Let's go with the next part. Like we are trying to understand because some of the people may be from non-IT background and they may not understand what actually is in IT that's happening. Okay, maybe who are these people? If you are from the IT background, yes, it is very easy to understand. Let's go ahead. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
Actually, I have you said Scrum Master is going to write a story. Like
Yes.
when exactly is going to write a story, sir?
Actually speaking, we have in a team we have few people. One is called as development team. Okay, we have the product owner and we have the Scrum Master. Actually, Scrum Master need not write any user story.
Okay.
He should not actually, as per the Scrum guide, he can help the people to write the user story if he but it is not mandatory that a Scrum Master should write a user story, because a Scrum Master is a person who just helps the development team, okay, or the product owner or the project managers, okay, in whatever stuff they want. Actually, he will be the person who is going to work with all these people and try to provide the information. But as such, technically speaking, a Scrum Master need not know or he need not write any user story for the project. But if you think, there are certain situations where I am an IT guy. I have worked as a tester. I have worked as a developer. I know, uh, like, because like I have been to this technical part. Now, when I become a Scrum Master, I can make use of those skills to write a user story. But if
Okay.
you're from a non-IT background,
Mhm.
there is no expectations from you as a Scrum Master to write a user story. You can clearly say that you Scrum Master need not write a user story because it's not his job. We don't know the specific requirement and what are the things which are uh, needed. Like technical guy will know more about, or he can deep dive into the specifications. Try to get something out of that. Not a Scrum Master can do. Okay.
Okay.
So maybe in broader sense, I'm saying that Scrum Master he has to know how to write a user story, but in reality, he will not write any user story for the people. Okay.
Okay, you mean
Okay.
Scrum
We will.
Master will help the dev team or product owner to
Yes.
write a story in the way.
Yes. Yes. He will help. He will help. He's the one to facilitate and help the people. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Thank
Okay, and one
you.
more thing.
Yes. Yes.
Actually, uh, Agile team, we will onboard
Hmm.
who are all required as part of this Agile team, like a development team, testing, infra
Okay.
related, and management. Scrum Master is the one who will provide, and this is
Hmm.
the team structure and all this, and who will help in Agile method.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. So it's too early to talk, but okay, fine. Just giving you an answer. So when this procurement things happen, right? Scrum Master job is to before the project starts, he will be
Okay.
the person before the project start. But actually, getting the project after that, finding out who are the resources.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is all the project management, project manager or the PMO, okay, or the product owner who can work along with the Scrum Master to find the correct resources and allocate the project to them. Okay, but he's not the sole person to decide who person he has to take. Okay, so this goes in with
Okay.
collaboration with all these people. We will talk about that. Okay,
Okay.
sure.
And one more thing, sir. Before starting this sprint or Scrum process, like what are all prerequisites, like tools and technologies and frameworks are supposed to this
Yeah,
as
we are
part of
going to
my
talk. Yeah, we
experience?
will talk. Yeah, we will talk. Okay. We are
Oh,
going to talk that. Okay.
fine, fine.
Give me some.
Thank you.
Sir, will the recordings will be shared for every class?
Yes, yes. The recordings will be shared. I think the first three will be recordings will be shared. Later, once you register, you will get access in the LMS. That will be shared.
Thanks for the info.
Okay. So yeah, thanks for all of you, for those who have were listening to me. Okay, fine. So this is mostly to understand like in IT, like what actually happens or what actually happened in the previous years and why there is a type of something. Let us try to find it out here. This is a common thing which people actually refer to explain like okay, let's analyze this. Hope you all are with me. You can just raise your hands if you are all are with me. Okay, fine. So good, thanks, thank you. We can hand down. Okay, thank you. So yes, the graph here, like, if you see the picture over here, let us try to see the bottom right here, what the customer really needed. Okay, so if you see, the customer wanted a particular tire to be tied to the branch. Okay, this is what actually as a customer he wants something like this. Now let's go to the top bottom. Okay, the customer actually explained something like he wants it to have this one, the bottom corner, but in the top, like he explained in this fashion. But if you see how the project leader, the person who is taking that particular project, understood this in this way, in the second picture. Okay. And the person whom he assigned to, the engineer, has designed in different fashion. Okay. And of course, the programmer who wrote the program is something he understood and he wrote something. And after once everything is finished, okay, the person who has to sell this one has explained a different fashion. Okay. What actually expected was this, and they explained, the salesperson has, exaggerated and, he has given something different. Okay. On the whole, the project document was something which was baseless. I mean, it was quite irrelevant. Okay. And how the operations people have worked, it was just a threat. Okay. And you see like how the customer is built, and as you see like the help desk like which is designed like it isn't. So what do you actually infer from this particular diag in this particular chart? Okay. What do you infer? If anyone wants to talk, please raise your hands. I will.
Oh, sir, there's a lot of
Yes.
I think there's communication gap and there's no clarity.
Mhm.
They didn't ensure,
Mhm.
both ways whether they have actually understood whatever whoever
Mhm.
is saying or giving
Right.
requirements.
Okay. So there was a communication gap. There was both ways, as you said. So there was a communication. Anyone is Jagadish Kumar? Sorry, Sirish Veera. Yes. Any you want to talk?
No, sir.
Fine. Okay. Anyone who wants to talk, you give you the explanation. What's wrong with this particular thing? Naveen Kumar, you want to talk? Yes, Naveen.
Yes, sir. I want to talk.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that the requirement which we get from the customer is not clear, and it should be like both way
Mm-hmm.
communication. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's not like a direct requirement from the customer. Like if there is any changes in
Mm-hmm.
the middle, also they have to update to us by the customer, and we need to keep on changing our requirement like that as per the customer need. So yeah,
Yes.
like
So
that.
here it is failing that, right?
Waterfall model, I can
Here,
say.
yes. So here, those things which you have mentioned are not happening. The previous thing, Shirish also like. So those things like here, whatever. Yeah, thanks for that, Naveen. Okay. So what I can say, what you have might have understood from this here is the customer was expecting something, and what delivered was something. Okay. So it was not meeting the expectations of the customer. One thing. Next thing, they have never made an attempt to ask customer or get the feedback on what they are doing. Okay, that's what two-way communication, right? You are saying. So there was a lot of communication gap. They were not asking in return. They were not going back to the customer and asking whether I am doing it perfectly or not, whether my particular work is meeting your requirement or not, whether my delivery is meeting your requirement or not. So that was not done, I think. Okay. Or even if it is done, maybe the customer, while explaining, might have explained in a different way. They have not come to a common conclusion. Okay. So there is a lot of communication gap. There was no a feedback loop which was happening. Okay. I'm stressing this point. There is no feedback loop which was happening. They were not asking whether I am doing correctly, or the customer was not taking the feedback whether they understood properly or not. So there was a lot of communication gap which was happening, and this particular project is after failure. Okay. So after working, let us say like each and if every step has taken almost a month, probably they would have wasted 8 months for this particular project. Okay. So 8 months of, you know, of 8 months of what you can say, the man hours or the money or whatnot. So everything might have gone waste. So this is one of the biggest disadvantage which we have in case if you are not working in unison with the customer. Okay, if you're not working or if you're not having a proper rapport with the customer, this is going to happen. Okay, good. So let's go ahead with I'm just actually I took a small example because why the Scrum is so important or the agile methodology is so important, or what are the different frameworks that are so important and are gaining much popularity nowadays. And if you understand that particular thing and what it actually works, okay, then you can easily grasp any framework other than it need not be Scrum, it can be anything. Okay. I have taken this particular scenario to make your understanding much clearer. Okay. I have taken two scenarios. Okay. So I will explain the scenario one and scenario two. Okay. So are you with me? You are able to understand any? Yes, anyone who wants to talk, like I'm unmuting, ask to unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Naveen, you are able to understand. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just reading out, sir. Mother
Okay.
said her kid to cook. She pocketed the mobile and went for shopping. Okay. As a kid,
No, no,
what
no.
you
You need not read that. I'm just
No,
saying
I'm
like
just
whether you are
reading.
with me. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
will
I
go.
am with you only, sir. Yeah,
Sure, thank you. Okay, I will just go through this and you will understand more clearly.
sure.
Okay, fine. Fine. So I'm taking the scenario one, okay, where in a particular home, okay, the mother and kid were there. Kid is okay enough to cook. Okay, she can handle her cook. Okay, so mother, like, she said a particular dish to her child to cook, and she said like she is going outside, and while leaving the home, she forgot her mobile in the home itself. Like mother didn't take the mobile. Okay, and she went for stopping. Now, as a kid, because your mother has said to cook something for her or for you, for family, because no one is there and you have to cook by your own. Okay. Now you'll what as a person, as a kid, you will do is you will try to understand or grasp what she has said. Okay. Ask, and if you have any questions, what you will do is like you are going to ask someone, maybe your neighbor or some person beside you about the recipe. Okay. Or you will ask some YouTube, you will see in the YouTube about the particular recipe and get the details. Okay. Now you are going to prepare as per the instructions and you will get the food ready and you are going to serve. Okay. This is scenario one. Please keep it in mind. This is scenario one. Okay. Now let's go to scenario two. In the same scenario, see in the same home. Okay. Now the mother has said her kid to cook and they are both in the home now. Okay. The mother is also there with her, with the kid. Okay. Now you both are cooking now. Or the kid is cooking. Now, in the same way, the kid is going to understand. As a kid, we are going to understand, try to grasp something like what she has said. Okay. And because she is beside with you, okay. Now she is there in the home, she is there with you, or in the same room or a different room. You will go to her and ask her about the recipe. Okay, because the direct communication happened because she is there. Okay, no, you are going to prepare as per the instructions and you will ask. Okay, 1 minute, and you will ask her, when you once you prepare the food and you are going to give her some food. Okay, and say like how it is, you'll try to get the feedback whether it is tasting good, whether it is spicy, or it is something whatever. Okay, now in these two situations, which scenario you see like there is the dish is cooked very nicely and as per the requirement? Where do you see in these two things? Scenario one or scenario?
Scenario two.
Scenario two. Good, thank you. Anyone else?
Yeah, same scenario two.
Scenario two. Okay. Yes, Wally.
Scenario two.
Yeah, nice, nice. Thank you. Okay, anyone, any different answer you feel you can raise? Anyone? Okay, it's good. So you people are with me because like there is someone beside you and you have got the answers from her and you are able to cook properly. So what do you see in this particular situation? Why you think like there is the scenario two had a very a successful recipe compared to the scenario one?
There is a frequent feedback.
Actually,
Uh, s-
There is a frequent feedback so that he can communicate with her mother so that the food could be good taste good.
Hmm.
And
Yes.
Actually, for in this scenario too, we have the continuous monitoring and
Yes.
improvement at each step. So
Yes. Yes.
we can see that there is a very nothing like we can waste something, or in case of cooking, the wastage of cooking is less, and definitely the quality of food
Hmm.
will come better way compared to the
Okay.
scenario one.
Okay. So yeah, as I said, like there is a continuous monitoring which is happening. The child was getting the feedback. At the same time, even if the person has got a feedback, if he doesn't adapt to that, this is going to fail. But in the scenario two, after he taking the particular feedback, he changed his adjusted the ingredients as per the taste, okay, and he made it a very good dish. So adapting to the particular feedback, okay, changing his steps, okay, as per the feedback, that has helped him to deliver a good dish, okay. So hope you are all with me. The scenario two is going to be more very, it's going to be very good one in our daily life also. Like if you see, maybe like when you have written an exam, or when you have went to a tutor, or when you have done something, okay, and if you're not able to deliver properly, and if they have given you a feedback, and after taking the feedback, if you have worked on that particular feedback and you have adjusted or you have refined your steps, probably you would have gained, you would have succeeded. So the similar way, here the things which we need to consider, okay, are in this particular way of delivery are things, okay. Three things that we need to see. One is continuous monitoring, or taking the feedback and adapting to the feedback. These are the things which we need to consider, okay. So the what made good food are these points. Like you asked for the feedback, you worked on the feedback. Yes, you are inspected by your mom or your by parent, okay. You are clear on what you are doing, okay. You are showcasing that whatever you are doing, you are showcasing to the person that you are, okay, she asked or he asked. Okay, there is a transparency. You are not hiding anything, okay. You showed her the progress. You said like, yeah, I'm done almost. Is it okay? You asked her every time. No, that showed the progress. Okay, the people are getting confidence on you now. Okay, and you were able to adapt to what they have suggested. That's the important thing, right? If you don't adapt to what they are saying, that will be there in the books or it will be there in the mind. That's it. You won't implement that, and if you don't implement, nothing is going to come out. Okay, so upon these particular principles, our agile or Scrum is going to work, and because of this, we are able to deliver a very good, softwares in a very few cycle times. Okay, in a very less time period, we are able to deliver good projects. Okay, so coming from waterfall model, okay, traditional waterfall model. Okay, the previously it was called as a traditional waterfall model, and now we have called as an agile methodology. Okay. Uh, can anyone say why this is called as a waterfall model? Anyone?
Because it flows like one after the other, sir.
Yes, yes, exactly. So one
Uh,
after another.
it
Yes,
has a
exactly.
dependency on each step, like
Yes,
will not go
true.
parallel without, yeah.
Exactly. Correct.
Sir, there
Yes.
is no feedback for the previous phase actually.
Yes. Okay. Even if there is a feedback, again, it has to follow the steps. That's a problem.
Yes.
Yeah, true. Okay, good. Yes, well, you want to talk? Yes.
The water module is also kind of rigid to change.
Yeah. It's very rigid to change. Yes. Perfect. Good. Thanks. Yes. Anyone else? Good. So all the things that you have mentioned, okay, these are very correct. Okay. So once you say the waterfall model, as someone said, like it falls like a water, okay, one after another. After one step of it is going to the next step. Okay, it's falling from one height to another height. Okay, so there is no way of going back again. Okay, so once you go with the requirement phase, okay, Once you get the requirement, then only the specification is going to start. Okay. So the specification stage, once it is done, when you get all the specifications, okay, then you are going to go with the design phase. Okay. So once the design is completed, when the design is signed off, then you will go try to implement that the coding part. Okay. So once the implementation is done, then you will go into the testing phase. Okay. So the testing phase happens only when the implement everything is ready. Okay. And later it's going to go to the maintenance part. Now, if you see, as said, someone said, Valley said, and almost all the people, the requirements phase, all these are going to happen one after another. There is no way of going back. Those are very rigid. Okay, you can't change. So there is also, if you see, a lot of time waste that is happening, right? Implementation part or testing part. If you see the testing guy who is here, he has to wait for almost, let us say, each and every phase is taking 1 month. Then he has to wait almost for 4 months to start his work. Okay, and the company has to unnecessarily pay them till that particular project, the implementation is done, right? So the one of the thing is that so there is a lot of time waste which is happening. Okay. Uh, and people have to because the project has to be completed, they have to maintain those people till that particular time. Okay. So one thing is that there is no way of going back. There is no feedback that is happening. If a person comes, so sorry, if the customer comes and say during the implementation phase, like I need to change the design, it's not easy. Okay, people are not going to accept. Okay, the project management people are not going to accept, and they are going to go back again. They say like we are going to start from the requirement phase again and then do it. Okay, so those are the rules. Then you can ask me the questions like, okay, now you are coming with agile or you are coming with a scrum. Okay, but before that, we had only this particular waterfall model. Now, how we were able to deliver that many good projects? Okay, I won't say that this is a total failure one. Okay, no one can deny the fact that we have got very successful projects from the waterfall. Okay, but there are certain, what you said, the disadvantages. Okay, things that because of that we thought, the people have thought of developing another way of working. Okay, let us say like in this particular scenario where everything is very fast. Okay, if you can take it like every 1 or 2 weeks you are getting a new software delivered. Okay, when your app, like you may see a new update is coming. Okay, if you implement that in a waterfall, probably it will take almost 6 months to do that. But whereas in that our agile or in the way of working, okay, in the scrum or it can be kanban or whatever, we get it very soon done. Okay, so that's one of the disadvantage with the waterfall. It takes a lot of time to implement. It takes a lot of approvals. These are so rigid rules, lot of documentation that is happening, and because of which it takes a lot of time. Okay, so that's one of the disadvantage of this waterfall. Okay, yeah, we get so it was just disadvantages like I have said. So there will be no working software. Once the customer gives you the specifications, he doesn't know what is going to happen till you get the end product. Okay, he might have expected a tire to be now down, not to the yes.
I have one question and clarification too.
Yes.
Uh, uh, so in our learning path, are we
Mhm.
going to discuss how these waterfall model projects are going to migrate to the Scrum?
No, no, we
Okay.
are not going to actually. The whole Scrum Master job, the training will include like as if you are in this agile methodology. Okay, as if because if your company is implementing that, what is your role and how you have to do that. That's the way our course is going to be there. Okay, it's not like how we are going from waterfall to agile. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, there is not. I mean, if a company is funding the project, yes, we can do that. That's not any problem. But here the course is not going to handle that. I mean, it's mostly about the Scrum Master role, how he has to do that. Okay, and the Scrum Master role is mostly apt in the Scrum framework or in any Agile framework. Okay, It is in the Scrum framework itself, not in another thing. We don't have any Scrum Master in Kanban. Okay, we will have it only here. So it's not going to cover that. I mean, not going to cover in the sense like if the project requirement is there, yes, we can do implement. But as of now, it's not going to do.
Okay.
Okay, fine, thanks. Of course, and it is not suitable for a complex problem. Of course, the risk factor is very high because we don't know like how actually we are code. I mean, as per the expectations of the customer. So the risk is always associated. Uh, of course, we have a delayed deadline, and there is a lot of time for the developers and testers, and they keep on wasting. I mean, I won't say wasting, but yes, till they get the work, it's going to be a waste of their time. Okay. So this is how actually the disadvantages of waterfall model made agile to make it to come into agile part. Okay. So in tomorrow's class, probably we are going to deal with what is mean by agile, and what are the frameworks that we have in the agile. Okay, and which one is the best one. So for us, like as a like we are be mostly dealing with the only Scrum part. Okay, and we will give the course is going to also cover the Kanban. Okay, and but other than that, we are not going to touch anything else. Okay, so the any questions till now here? Like tomorrow is going to be on the agile.
So whatever we are going to learn in our this Scrum journey, is this means sufficient to clear our certification? Is this knowledge is
Yes, yes. So
okay.
yes, I want to stress that particular point. This certificate we are going to cover as a part of the curriculum the important questions, uh, which are which will be asked in the interviews as well as in the exam point of view of the certification. Okay, so I have formulated all the questions which and we will be going to discuss also. It's not that I will be just going through the particular content and leave it there. No, we will be discussing the questions in the classes, and also like we will take mock exams parallelly. So I mean, you people with me along with me, like we'll be taking the exams, mock exams parallelly, so you can understand like where we are and how we can where to improve and all. So that is going to happen. So mock exams will be taken. Any questions? Okay. If you have any questions, do let me know.
Sir, is it related to what you have explained till now, or is it the general one?
No, it is relevant to why it is relevant to the Scrum because we should understand like why actually the Scrum came into picture. If we don't know like why we are dealing with this agile methodology and what are there in the agile methodology and the Scrum, okay, why we are doing that, okay, if you understand that, then you will enjoy the benefit. I mean, you will understand the benefit of the Scrum. Okay,
So,
so
sir,
it's a part of that.
okay. So, in an agile methodology, Scrum is a part, and this RUP, Lean, Kanban are
Hmm.
the other.
Yes. These are,
Fine.
see, agile is it's a methodology, or I can say it's an umbrella. Okay,
Okay.
it's an umbrella. You have lot many things under the agile. Okay, uh, just let me give this thing. What do you mean by agility? Can anyone give the meaning to agility? English word agility.
Moving fast towards the goal.
Yes. Oh yeah, moving fast, flexible, agility. Okay, very you can bend to anything anyway, something like that. Okay, it is very easy, something like that, not rigid. Okay. So we have so many frameworks which are part of this particular Scrum, part of the Agile, because like Agile has laid down 12 principles and 4 values. Okay, that we are going to discuss in the next class tomorrow. Okay, so 12 principles and 4 values, we will, of taking these 12 principles into consideration, so many people, okay, they have developed certain other frameworks, okay, like it could be a Scrum, it could be a Kanban, it could be an XP, Crystal, or FDD, whatever. So, but most of the companies are making use of the Scrum. So that's why like we are dealing with the Scrum part and the Scrum Master roles. So it's an agile is nothing but an umbrella having all this type of frameworks designed by making use of the agile principles, 12 principles. Okay.
Okay,
So
sir.
that's it. Yeah. And what actually a Scrum Master does, if you have a question like this, in general, is a person who communicates to between the, among the team members and the project management. He is a facilitator. He is a person who makes the things happen, facilitates the events, facilitates the meetings or whatever. Okay, if there is certain communication gap which is happening between your project manager and the team members, you will be the person to facilitate a meeting and make the issues resolved. Okay, if there are new persons in the team who don't know what is Scrum or what is Agile and all, he is the person who coaches. So he's Agile coach. He's the person who supports the team. Okay, he's the person who removes the blockers. Let us say like today I have got some work. I have to do that work, but my admin credentials are being blocked. I am not able to log into that particular thing, but I have to test something. No, I will go to the Scrum Master, and the Scrum Master will work on it. He will ask the DBA team or whoever it is. He will report to them. He will raise an incident. He will raise a ticket to them. Ask them to give the credentials to the concerned person, resolve the issue. So he will be the person removing the blockers. Okay, he will be making use of the reporting tools to give the information to the project management or to whoever. Okay, he will be the person who maintains the tools, and he's the one who protects the team. He's the person who protects the team. He will be the for any need, like he is going to be there. Okay, so this is a very good role to play. I mean, got it? So in general, this is Scrum Master, and so if you are into a non-IT, why I'm saying it to be there for 3 days is because most of the non-IT people are going to get confused and they feel like it needs coding knowledge or some technical thing to learn here. No, Scrum Master doesn't need any technical knowledge. Even if you don't know any language, that's good, no problem. If you can speak, if you can understand English, speak English, that's it. You can learn. That's what I say. I mean, in simple layman language, that's what I can give you. Okay, I have seen people coming from different backgrounds. Okay, I don't know, they are into the Scrum Master role and they are into in a good management role, scaling up. Okay. So in the next coming up classes, we will see like what is going to be the career path of the Scrum Master, where he can go. Okay, we'll understand Agile, the principles. Okay, and the next we are going to see about the Scrum. Okay, hope you are there with me. Any questions you can ask or you can ping. We'll wind up in few
Sir, I
minutes.
have one question, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, this Scrum Master role will mostly played in the DevOps. I'm to say it's like he is a mediator between the development and operations team, like to report to the customer.
Yes. So he will be acting as a mediator to our development team,
Okay,
the
this Scrum
product owner,
Master
the
role
project
will,
management, the PMO,
yeah,
something.
for example, in the future, in the near future, we are going into like ML ops, artificial
Mhm.
intelligence, everything. This Scrum Master role
Mhm.
will be there at that time.
Yes. See, even if I say like you mean artificial intelligence coming into picture, what's the role? Yes, because there is a lot of for this type of things, you need a human intervention. Okay, so for that particular things, you say like I have got some an issue, and see, Scrum Master is not just restricted to doing this type of official or project related things. He will also be there to help the people out. That's what like he said, no. He protects the team. How he protects the team? He will be there. Like if something happens, if someone is not feeling well, or maybe is depressed with certain things, okay, he can talk to the people. Okay. I can give you certain situation where more one of two members like were trying to go. I mean, they resigned. They put the papers and they were going because they didn't like something in the organization. Okay. As a we Scrum Master, like we feel so much concerned about our team because like they will be working with us, and we are not a bossy people. Scrum Masters are not a bossy people. Okay, they are very soft going people who understand other people's pain because that is the role of actually the Scrum Master. Okay. And I've seen a situation like where I have been to those people. I had a one-on-one with them and asked them like what is their issue. I have resolved the issues. Okay. And what I came across is organization doesn't listen to them. Okay, because there is no person who can listen to them because it's mostly they're little bit. But a Scrum Master is a person who has this human touch that will give you a lot of job satisfaction. So that you can feel it in this particular role. So
Okay,
if you
sir.
say AI is going to come and replace, no way. If AI is going to come, probably maybe that going to be for the sake of doing the job, but uh, the human intervention is needed. Yeah.
So one more question. Like this Scrum Master need to understand the whole complete project process, right? I'm just not only process, he need to understand uh, the development
Mm.
work and the everything, DevOps team work. Like he need to explain anything to the customer.
No, see, it actually the Scrum Master is not exposed to the customer this thing. Okay. He need not be technically sound to understand what DevOps is doing. He need not be technically sound to understand AWS and all. Okay, that's it. I mean, general. It's okay like if he has a knowledge on it, but it's not mandatory that he should understand in and out. Okay. But if your organization is expecting from you to learn the about thing, it's okay. You can easily learn. But technically speaking, you need not learn. You not go in depth and do that. It is just to have a sufficient knowledge, just a superficial knowledge on that. That's fine. Okay. And regarding the customer interaction, he will be there to interact with the customer. Technically speaking, he will make if any customer needs the technical information, he will facilitate a meeting with the technical guys, any architects or some tech leads and all, and he will do that need. But he is not going to be there to explain each and everything. Okay, he will facilitate the meetings for that thing.
Okay, he is the only bridge between the customer and
Yes, yes.
our team,
Why
right?
I'm saying
Understood.
why I'm saying this because you are not good at a technical thing. Okay, if the customer asks you like what is the logic that you have written for this particular thing, how a Scrum Master can explain that because he didn't write the code, neither he tested that particular code, neither he has given that particular design. So the Scrum Master role is just limited to organize, to facilitate, or to do some resolutions and all, or to remove the blockers and impediments. We will come across in the Scrum guide. We will go through the Scrum and the roles and responsibilities of a Scrum Master. There you will understand what he has to do and how he has to do, but not in-depth technical knowledge is required.
Okay, sir. This Scrum Master role need to prepare any PPTs like any status report sort of thing. You need to present it to the
Yes, everything.
customer.
Yes, yes. So we have in general, like the organization expects a weekly status report. I mean, the project manager expects a weekly status report from you. So what you need to do is, yeah, every week, like you need to send what is it? I mean, we have the Jira board, anyhow, like we have the Jira. We can see like how many tickets are being closed in this particular week, or how many no user stories are completed. That you can easily pull it from the Jira, and or you can showcase the charts and show them like so. PPT as such, you need not put in Excel sheet and make it all, nothing required. If you're good at Excel, that's okay. Or else Jira itself it gives you a lot of thing. Okay, you can pull it out from there and show it.
Okay. He only need to schedule the calls with the customer, right? With our operations.
Yes, yes, you have to be there.
Yeah.
Yes, you have to do that.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Yes, Sirisha, you have any question?
Yeah, my name is Sirish, not Sirisha. Yeah, just I
Sirish
have.
Veera, sorry, I'm very sorry. Okay.
Okay.
Sirish, yes.
Yeah, I'm going with the DevOps right now course, and parallelly I'm taking this Scrum test. I want to go over with what.
Hmm. Okay, good, good.
Right now, I'm not a Scrum do it, but in my team I do regularly schedule the meetings, and I will give the plan to weekly plan to the FT person who's the client.
Hmm.
So it's like similar to me what I'm doing right now.
Okay, okay. So 50% what you're doing, sorry, I didn't get you. Shirish, okay. Okay, fine. So thanks for your time, and if you have any questions, you can.
Sir, Sahil here again. Sir, I
Yes,
asked
yes.
a question while starting the meeting that I am having a PMO experience for
Mhm.
2 years, and
Okay.
I just wanted to go into that like project management and all. So,
Hmm.
what your suggestions will be like? You see in the market this long.
Yeah, if you're in the PMO, probably yes. That's again. Come here. This is going to be an added advantage for you. But yeah, again, PMO, PM, you are going to go in that way. Project management, PMP certifications, something like that. Or you are already done with that.
No, no, sir. I am seeking, looking out for the certifications and all. I'm just a PM, simple.
Hmm. PMO, you're doing that or operations.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
operations.
okay. Yes, okay. I wouldn't say that this is I mean this is going to be beneficial to you to understand the process how it's going, but you are very keen in going with the project management. This is going to be a stepping stone. Okay. Or else like if you want to go direct to the project management, go with the PMP because you already know the PMO.
Yes, sir.
Then try for PMO or PAPM, something like that.
Okay, sir.
Sir, how many years of experience we need to keep, sir, in resume for this to
In
get a job?
case the people are here expecting almost 4 years, 3 to 4 years. So expectation is around 4 years.
Okay. Sir,
Fine.
do we have currently jobs for this role in Hyderabad or
Yes, yes. No, no, we have all over India. Like we have the Scrum Master. I see like not many things are happening. Many requirements are coming up. Yes, we have.
so what would be the package in that sense? Like, is it to be a
Yes.
good package or it's
Yes,
just
we are going to discuss that how much you will be getting. We will talk about that tomorrow, but it's
okay?
going to be very good. I mean, what you are getting, it will be, I can say, very good. I mean,
Good morning, sir.
yeah, yeah, good morning.
Yeah. My question is, will you also help us with resume, right?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Will you help me?
Yes, I say at the end of this class, are
Mm-hmm.
you going to help us with our resume, like when we're ready for job?
Resume. Okay,
Yes,
okay.
resume.
Actually, I have certain templates which I can share with you, but
Okay.
going through yeah, I mean, during this 20 to 25 days, like if you people give me the resume, yeah, I can help you out in that, like how it has to be. But
Okay, sir.
probably after that, I'm not sure with the Logic Labs, so they are going to support
Okay.
on. No, Logic Labs is not going to support on that, maybe. But
Okay,
during
sir.
these 25 days, in personally, like yes, I can help you out.
Okay.
There is.
Okay, sir. And at the end of this program, like from day 1 to day 25 or 20, if we
Mhm,
followed all what you taught us, and do you
mhm.
think we'll be ready to start applying for job, even if some job
Yes,
requires more years?
yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes, you
Thank you.
can apply for the jobs, you can go
Mhm.
for the interviews, and also
Okay.
you should go for the certification.
Okay.
Okay, tomorrow we'll talk about the certifications, which certifications are better and good, and what is the advantage that you have with the certifications. So yes,
Okay.
after this particular 20-25 days, once we go through this, you will
Mhm.
understand and you will be easily able to do that. That's not an
Thank
issue.
you. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll meet tomorrow at the same time. Okay. if you have any doubts, you can reach out to me. Okay, tomorrow class. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
for
you all.
having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.